Hi, I'm Jo Reid. I'm lucky that through my day job as a chartered financial planner, I managed to help women get to grips with the reality and emotional turmoil of becoming suddenly single. I'm now author of a supportive book for this community called Suddenly Single. Suddenly single, there's an increasing number of women who have become suddenly single through divorce or bereavement. As a chartered financial planner, I'm able to help these women move on to a new life. Many women have found that their lives have been turned upside down when either through divorce or bereavement they found themselves suddenly single. They need support, but not just financial support, they need emotional support, and they often want to work with a woman and somebody that's been through the same situation that they have. So I've designed a process for suddenly singles that enables them to take stock, take charge and take off in their new life. That's quite interesting. I've often dealt with women who've become suddenly single, but the real turning point for me was actually when I was on a flight to Vietnam. I sat next to this lady and she asked me what I did, and I told her I was a financial planner, and she asked me why I was on the trip. And again, I explained that I'd become suddenly single and I was just taking a break just to think things through. And she explained that she was there with 3 friends. It was almost a Thelma and Louise style experience they were going on. All their husbands had sadly passed away to cancer. And again, I went on to talk through what I did and how I worked with suddenly singles. And she turned and said to me, people like you need to help people like us. You need to write a book. You need to formalise your process, actually write it down so that more suddenly single people can benefit from the process. So I came back and that's exactly what I did. That's where Suddenly Single was born. The book tells the story of 2 women, Mary and Gwen, and how they found themselves suddenly single, one through divorce and one through bereavement. They were clients that came to me and I took them on a process, the Suddenly Single process. It provides lots of emotional and financial guidance and practical tips for those that have become suddenly single. The Suddenly Single process is formed of 3 parts. The first part is take stock. This is an emotional part. This is where we look at how you're feeling, where do you want to be, how do we actually help you move on. The second part's more practical, called take charge. And this is where we evaluate your finances, what you've got and what you need it to do. And the third step is take off. And this is the exciting bit. This is where you actually implement everything, you do the things that you want to do, you plan a future. We'll meet up again and then we'll tweak anything that needs to change, but then it literally is take off. So you can go to the Suddenly Single website, which is www.suddenly-single.co.uk. And on there, there's a whole host of information. There's the introduction and first chapter of the book for you to review. There's support, there's case studies, there's checklists. It's just a community where you can meet like-minded people to discuss and chat how you feel.